chat, how we all doing? Thank you for the follow. For some reason it didn't come through on my end, the notification. But thank you for the follow. I don't know how to say the name. Varalik? I don't know, I'm sorry, I've properly butchered that username. But, hello. Sorry, I just got a message. Hello, Royal. I will ban you now. Hello. Somewhat exciting news before we start. I remember in chat, we've always had this joke that I was going to get my mother on a stream. I don't have her on this stream, don't panic, but, I will have her on a, like, I've brought up the idea of being, what's it called, of her coming on a stream, and the idea I brought up to her was me teaching her how to play Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know how to play it, but I've seen her play it, and she's absolutely shocking. I'm somewhat, like, you know, I've played it before, whatever. She's played it before, but, however, she was absolutely shocking. She died on the first night, and was very confused by it. So maybe Mother is Trash will join the streams at some point, but I don't know when that's going to be. But I will probably announce it at some point, like on my Twitter or on my TikTok. Like, it will be known. Don't worry, guys. Anyway, we're now going to be playing the Stanley Parable. I don't know what this game really is. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I've also heard that it's sad. So, you know, this could go very wrong or very good, depending on what the fuck's about to go down. But hey ho! So, I don't know what's going on. Ooh! I don't know how to say your name, but Val, I'm hoping that's an okay one, but if you want me to call you something else, feel free to let me know. You got first in chat, well done. Well done for redeeming that. Anyway, let's get into it right now. Hello, chat, hello. Also, I did get a bit of a haircut, so don't be alarmed with the shortness of this hair. I don't know whether it looks great or not, but also, my hair's straightened, so it'll look weird, because it stays straight for like 4 days.
You know what?
I applied to a movie theatre and did my job. Did it go well? I'm hoping it went well. It looks great. Thank you. Sorry, I realised that, like, for some reason it feels weird to me now, because I'm used to it flicking up at the ends, so it doesn't, so now it just feels really weird. But I don't know anything about this game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
He was happy, was he?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Oh.
Something that would forever change Stanley.
What happened to
Something
Stanley?
he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh. Is there anything like, how do I interact with this game? Can I do anything else? Oh, what's this? Or is it just like, my bad Stanley, I risked everyone out the office. Oh. Can I open that again? Was I meant to? Should I go? Where am I going? Where?
All of his co-workers were gone, What could it mean?
Is this just like
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find it. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
I like work, I just hate my boss. Okay, would you play I'm under the adventure instruction? I don't know what that is, so it would depend on what it is, but feel free to tell me what it is. Hello? Is anybody here? What the fuck am I doing? Can I, like, crouch or anything? Can I run? Is running a thing? Because I always know, you know when, like, you get the option to run? That is when the shit's about to go down. You should know it's going to go down when you have to run. I don't think I can run unless...
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office.
What else do you
because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
Is it bullying me? I hate Mondays. Me too. Fucking Garfield. What is this game? What is this game?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, a cool VHS stealth type game about a childhood house. Oh! I might play it then. Is it on Steam? Oh, do I go with what the game said, or do I go right? Because I can't go back. What do I do? Do I go with what the game said, or do I want to, like, defy the game? Oh. Let's defy the game. Fuck it.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh. Is this a horror game? It better not be a horror game. It better not be a horror game. Please don't be a horror game. Has anyone ever played Stanley? Someone told me if it's a horror game. You das. Hello, you das.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Drinking it all in. I have never played this game. I've heard about it on TikTok. And I've been told it's good. I've read the reviews and people were saying it's good.
Really, really worth it being here in the room.
It's good,
so utterly, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
What if I don't want to take the first open door to my left? See, the thing is though, do I keep defying the game, or do I go with what the game said? Because I've done one defined choice. Like, do I continue with it? Like, what do I go with? How do I want to go with this? You can do anything you want, to be honest. Yeah, I heard it's like a open choice game, things like that, so I'm kind of just going with it at the moment. Hello, Faye. Hang on, did I just go? Where's the fucking... Oh, it's there. There's literally... What is in there? Do I want to be a menace? Or do I want to actually go... I'm just going to do the opposite of what the game's telling me to do. Why not? Fuck it.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
It's bullying me now, but there's spinny chairs, so it's okay. Where do I work? What do I do? I called them AC Wacy when I got... That wasn't bad, it was bad. I didn't even recognise it. Oh wow, I had points that I can spend on stuff. Oh! What do I do? Where am I going? Do not jump from the cargo lift when it's in motion, will cause death. Oh, is that all the way down there? Is there literally nowhere else for me to go? Oh, I need like a key card. AC, no, don't call me that. Don't say AC Wacy. Can I not jump? Ooh.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but...
No, I'm not having that. That is refused. I'm taking that off. If you redeem that right now, you're not getting your points back. I didn't even think of it. It's not happening. So don't do it. We're not having those rewards at the moment. I will turn them off. Where is it gone? Hang on. Turn it off. Turn it off for a second. It should be off. Whether it is or not, I don't know. Oh, that's a good idea. Hey, yeah, I am so sorry. That's a good idea. No good ideas in my chat.
You, all this time.
What would happen if
There's
I just
someone
jumped
you've
off?
been neglecting, Stanley.
Oh, God.
Someone you've forgotten.
No!
Please,
Yes.
stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
What if I want
I'm
to?
not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who's her? Excuse me? What if I just jumped off? What would happen? What would happen?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
That scares
She's
me.
been waiting.
Oh no, I'm actually kind of scared. What if I just jumped off? What would happen? Whee!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
It's me.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are
Especially soon, I
very
don't know how you
powerful.
already did it. Yeah, I guessed it would be. I just didn't know if I'd... Oh, I'm brought back to the beginning. Oh.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh,
What
so
could
is
it
it just
mean?
like, does it keep replaying?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Hang on, I don't
Perhaps
wanna
he
go
had
to the
simply missed a memo.
Where am I? I want to get back to where I was.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
Now, do
he
we-
entered the door on his left.
Wow, right. Do we continue? Not me just noticing there's a sus reward. There's no sus reward, I turned it off. It just plays the sus remix. It just plays that. Do I go with what the game wants me to, or do I go back to where I was in the beginning? What is even the point? Just to annoy me and to play the mass sus remix, because why not? Why not, mate? There's literally nowhere else for me to go. You know what? Let's go with where the game wants us to go. Oh, it's not speaking to us. It's not speaking to us yet. Rebel against the game. I will. Next choice, I'll rebel.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Do not
Feeling a
alter
wave
without
of
convol.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Do not alter without convol. Consulting while board manager. What? Whiteboard manager. Okay. Standard graphs. Oh, does this not really matter? I'm assuming it doesn't. Complete today's tasks. Bring democracy to the game. Everyone is unique, you most of all. Oh, that's great. Right, so where am I going? What's in here?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
What if I don't want to turn around? Because I literally know I want to defy the game. Can I not do anything?
There was nothing here. No choice to make,
God.
no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
This reminds me of that one game that replays in the last 6 seconds over and over like a time loop to find out the truth. Maybe this is a similar thing.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, I'm going down. Fuck you. I'm going down. I'm defying this bitch. Why is it red? Why is it red? Why is it red? I don't like that. What is this? It just I don't know what it is. It's one of the ones that Twitch mentioned or put in. Why is it red? Why is it glowing red? I'm scared. I might actually go back up. Your message becomes FNAF purple. Damn, it does. Do I want to go with the red room, or do I want to like actually go where the game wants me to go? Firehouse. Hose, sorry. But fuck it. After not you again. After this after as
But
well.
Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
I've been thinking
Why did
about
doors
that.
close automatically behind him wherever
Oh
he
God,
went?
no, this game's creepy.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real.
This is
And
creepy.
at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation.
What's going on?
His co-workers weren't actually gone.
What does that
He wasn't
say?
going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he
The-
thought to
the sudden
himself,
change
I
in
suppose
music
I'll
is
wake up
really, like,
soon.
making me,
I'll have
like,
to go
feel like,
back
what's
to
my
my
heart rate
boring
like?
real-life job
It
pushing
just up to
buttons.
90.
I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
I don't know.
So,
I don't know
he
much
imagined
about it.
himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
No,
Then
no,
he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It
Oh,
was
no,
so
I don't
much
like this
fun,
game.
and Stanley marveled
I don't like
that he had
this
still
game.
not woken up. How was he
I should have just
remaining
gone
so
with the
lucid?
option.
And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Where am I
Now
going?
the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
What is happening?
I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And
So
while he thought it all
confused.
very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all
What do I
people in their
do?
dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
Yeah,
Was
what
Stanley
is it
simply
then?
deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
Can I like not?
Stanley
go through it?
is as awake right now
shit, I was gonna
as he's
try and get
ever
through
been
that.
in his life.
Yeah.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After
Yes.
all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and
just
make the
went round
magical
in
stars just a
circles.
moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just...
I don't like it.
He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control,
like
that
it.
this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he
Yeah.
invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one.
I can't move.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Or anything.
I'm
so-
through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
Yeah.
Let me go back to my job.
His
Let
voice
me
is
continue
creepy and
pushing
has
the
some
buttons.
accent. I don't know what the
Please.
accent is, but
That's all I
creep
want.
out.
I want my
The
apartment
voice is kind of
and my
like
wife
low-key soothing,
and
but
my
also
job.
very creepy at the same time.
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
Yes.
My life is normal.
Is this a horror game?
I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Is this a horror game? Have I just
I
unknowingly
am
downloaded a horror game?
Okay.
Oh? No, I'm still here. What the fuck?
Stanley began screaming.
True.
Please, someone, wake me up. My name is
Oh, that
Stanley.
scared me.
I have a boss. I have an office. I am real.
God,
Please,
no, shut
just
my
someone
eyes.
tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Did it? Okay. my heart rate's
This
going
is the
up
story
now.
of a woman
This
named
is a
Mariella.
psychological based game. Probably is. Yeah.
Mariella woke up on a day
Mariella?
like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular
What the
day,
fuck is that?
her walk was
Wait, that's
interrupted
Stanley.
by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I
What
know
is this
what
game?
is real and what isn't.
Stanley has the wrist.
It's comforting to think this,
That's horrible.
and in a
Not
certain
Stanley has
way,
the wrist.
seeing this man made
My
her
man's
feel
is
better.
dead.
But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this.
What is this
So
game?
it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down
I
at
was
the
told
body.
this game was low-key
And
sad.
then she
What is
turned
this
and
game?
ran.
What is going on? What the fuck is going on? This really feels like a psychological game. Probably is. Okay, so we're back at the beginning.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
Why is she staring at the cops? Exactly! Why is she... Hi, Luna. We're currently playing Stanley Parable. And I'm so confused. Hi. What the... It brought me to the beginning. Where the fuck am I? What is that over there? Doing the comic while watching Yoda Mask. Hello, everybody. Oh! Hang on! Hang on! Hang on! Why am I on the fucking table? No, 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 no! What is happening here? Excuse me! Excuse me! What does that say? Who's partying? Excuse me! I can't jump, so I can't, like, you know, jump. Luna emotes. Luna's also done my emotes, so you should all, like, subscribe to me so I get money and you get emotes. I'm joking.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
That kind of scared me last time, where it was just in repeats, so I think I might just go with what he's saying all the time and see how that goes. Right. So we go in here.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Tips for getting
Feeling a
fired.
wave of
Not
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Anything in here this time?
Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
I will. The comment making me wanna sleep. Go to sleep then. It was good while it lasted. Sorry for ruining your sleep. Okay, I thought I got locked in there. How long can I stay in here until he like gets annoyed with me? What if I just... If I remember correctly, in one part he was begging Stanley. Oh, I'm excited. I've never seen much of this game, to be honest. I've seen like clips here and there, so...
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, let's go upwards. Let's see what he does when we go up. Munchin, munchin! Num num. Oh, fucking hell, what are we in Dracula's cave? What is this? Executive bathroom. I want to go see his shitter. Oh. Where is he? Becky for Stanley to ask you out to dinner. This game's going to be fun if you actually have the patience. To be fair, I do and I don't have patience. Depends if the game's actually, like, interesting. And I seem to be quite interested by this, to be honest. So...
Stepping into his manager's office,
like eyes.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication
That
of
looks
any
like
human
eyes
life.
over there.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who
Can I play the
orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
I wanna...
What he could not have
here.
known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Okay, so it's just
And so the
plates.
boss had assigned it an extra
go and add with
secret
Sebastian.
pin number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known.
Shut the fuck up. Really? What was the end? What was it about? Really? Yeah! All I've done is won. My life is finally complete. Yes! Oh my god. Yes! I think it's him in a new movie. Is it Ghosted? Is it Ghosted? Does he have a gun on? And does it say he's God the Bounty Hunter? Is he with Anthony Mackie and Chris Evans? Because I'll be able to tell. Oh, yeah! No, it wasn't that one. I'm trying to think, what's another... What was it about? He was in bed with some, like... It was me... No. Let's move on, guys. Let's move on. Wow. Wow. What my heart rate on? What? I can't even
Stanley
remember what
just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Yeah. I can't believe that. Yeah! Yeah! Sorry, chat, that was great.
2845.
Oh, 2845. 2845.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
What the fuck is this? I'll have to find the chat, please. I can't believe that. That's brilliant. I love that. Yeah! I'm gonna go like, since I need to eat. Get like 5 pages kind of done. I'll still be here, still be good chat. Bye, Luna. Thank you for lurking. Can't believe I got a Sebastian Stan fucking thing. That's great. It's made me very happy. Oh yeah. Luna!
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh god, that scared me then. What am I doing here?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh! Do we want to go with the red crayon escape, or do we want to go to the mind control facility? Shall I let chat decide? What direction do we go in? Left or carrot red? Oh, but we've been having such a good run with like doing what he said, but now he said escape, and you guys want to go with the crayon, so I'll do this side then.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
What? What does that mean? Yay? What do you mean, yay? I've got to see it! I'm scared. I'm scared.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Oh, do we go back to him? Do we go back? Ah, no. Okay. Go. Okay, I'll do a runner. Go, Stanley, go! What?
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
What is this game? What is this game, bro? What is this game? What is that? But we could go back. Fuck it. This is your fault, chat! This is your fault, Luna! Ah! I'm very intrigued to see what he says next. Because this will be like, what, our third death? Oh! Where the fuck are we? Oh!
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Meow.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
What is it?
Perhaps his death was of
What?
no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Lovely. Bye, narrator. Bye-bye. It just goes to about there.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
No! Go back to the narrator, please!
In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Go back to the normal narrator! Go back to the normal narrator! Where are we? The Stanley Parable. I can't see where I'm going.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
I don't like the
What
new
exactly
narrator.
did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What the fuck is this game?
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
What is this game? What the fuck is this game? Credits. Okay, so, you know, big ups to all these people that are on screen. Who the what the fuck is going on? Maintenance room. What, are we in fucking Among Us? What is this game? Warzone. It feels like I'm exploring a fucking Among Us map. What am I doing? I feel like we should have stick with, like, going into the mind control room. Exit. Okay.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
I hate this game. I hate this game. I'm so scared. What the fuck is going on? Can it just, like, kill me and send me back to the beginning, please? Stanley Parable. On, off. Oh?
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Okay. Can I go back to my normal narrator,
But
please?
listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path.
Quit, no.
Stop now. It'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
What happened? I'm assuming we died. So what's going on then? I'm confused. What is happening? Can I move at all? Okay, the game is paused, so it's still going. What is happening? Are we just gonna stay in this, like, black pit of doom? What is happening? What is going on? What time is it? What's the fucking time, bro? How long are we going to be here for? Hang on. I'll put an alarm on my watch. Hang on. Hang on, chat. Let's see how long we can wait here for. What is this game? What has happened? What is going on? Do we continue with this? Like, do we wait until the game proceeds? Do we go back to quitting? Like, what do we do here? Like, what is going on? I reckon we just stay here for a minute. Because, like, is it really going to be one of those games where you have to quit it? What is this game? I'm still confused. See, look, I quit it and it's fine. What is this game? What is this game? What is happening? I don't have a clue anymore. Huh? What is this? I'm assuming we have to quit. Like, begin the game again. Quit to menu. What is this game? What is this game? We've been here for like a minute and nearly a minute and a half to just black screen. What is happening? Let's go back to the beginning and see if he says anything different. End is never the end, is never the end, is loading. I'm assuming it goes never the end. End is never the end. End is never the end is never the end. The end is never the end. Okay. So he hasn't said anything yet. He hasn't said anything like you.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself, that's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
Oh god, I'm stuck. Help. Help. Help, narrator, I'm stuck. Fucking hell, I got stuck in between the doors. Oops. Oops. Has this ever happened to anyone before? I've got stuck. I've gotten stuck and I have to like do it from the fucking beginning again. I'm a fucking idiot. What is happening? Oh shit, I didn't mean to press that again. Okay. Let's not get stuck again.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
He's not said anything different. Right. This is different. I've not been through here before, I don't think. Or I have,
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So, do we still go with the let's go with him option, or do we go with the disobeying him option? I reckon, right, I'm just gonna go with literally every option he tells me to do, I'm gonna go with it. Just to see what happens. I'm quite intrigued.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Yeah, there was no one here,
Feeling
whatever.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Does he say anything if I try to get in there? Okay, so he doesn't let me go in the broom way anymore.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Right, so...
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy. So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Okay. Okay. And I'm sure we're going back down that elevator again. Right. Go on, send me to the depths of hell. Send me to hell again. Come on. Why not? Send me to hell. Do 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 do. Right, so is there anything different? Let's look for different things.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Let's see what happens if I go in here. Right, so now what do I do?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Not really, no I don't. I can promise you that. I promise you I don't. I thought I said pooping in. Popping in to say hi, are you winning? I don't know what I'm doing.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
What is that one? Is there any others that I can press? Where am I? Oh god, no wait, hang on. So we are in like, I can't even remember what we were. We gotta be like, no, I swear we were like 4-7, or we could have been like 3-7. So either way, we're in this option, right? 4-7, right, so let's wait. No, like, we're definitely in these 2 rows, and there's nothing we can see that is us. Okay. Let's just carry on, see what's going on. See what the fuck is going on with this game. Right. What is this?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Don't know.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I don't know. Maybe. What's going on?
No. He refused to believe it.
No!
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
What the fuck am I
It was
going?
unthinkable, wasn't it?
What is
was
this
it
game?
even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I don't know.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Would I? I don't have a clue what I'm doing. Is it this way I'm assuming? Am I going to put an end to everything? Is that what this game is? Right, system power off. Right, oh. Right, does it just... Oh no, should we turn it off? What have I done? Is this going to send us back to the black screen of death? No? Oh! Where am I?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Oh no. Oh god!
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command.
I have no idea what's
Freedom
going on.
was mere moments away.
Let me out!
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone?
Yeah, what are they?
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What
It's
other
taking a
mysteries
while
did
to
this
come out.
strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of
it's
this mattered to
sunlight.
him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking,
What is
but
down
happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
here?
No
Okay.
longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
Right, let me out. then.
Stanley
Hurry
stepped through the open door.
Up. Hurry up. Hurry up! Fucking hell!
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon
I
his
can't
skin,
move.
the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility
can't
of the
move.
new path before him.
Yes.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Whoa! Yay! What the fuck? Beat the game. Is that how you beat the game? What are the other options? I've been told this game was sad. Like, I've heard audios and things, like, and everybody said it was sad. So now we're back at the beginning.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Right, 2 7.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Let's see. Anything different? I don't think much is different.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I am entering the door on my left. Right, anything different in here?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, but do I want to get stuck in that loop again? I don't know. Can I turn this off? Like, what loop do we want to stop? Well, I'm gonna go with this one, why not?
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy.
What is
And
happening?
then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
I am crazy.
All of my
but then he
co-workers
goes, oh,
blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
No,
And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
No, is this just going
Why
to
did
continue?
doors
Oh
close
god, what was that? Hang on. What was that? Hello, Liberted. I don't know how to say that, I'm sorry. If you have
Practically
anything
behind
specific
him
on Twitter,
wherever
let me
he
know. But
went.
thank you for the follow.
And for that matter,
I hope you
these
enjoyed
rooms were
my
starting
utter
to look pretty
confusion with this
familiar.
game.
Were they simply repeating?
I don't know much about it. This is
No,
my second
Stanley said to himself,
time going
this
down
is
here.
all too strange. This can't be
So I
real.
think after
And at
this
last,
bit of the
he came to the
run, I might do
conclusion
the
that had been on the
second
tip of his tongue. He just
What
hadn't
is
found
going
the
on with
words
this
for it.
game?
I'm dreaming!
I'm dreaming.
He yelled. This is all a dream.
It is.
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job.
No.
He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Flying. We're going to continue flying.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams,
what is this? What is happening?
This was not a dream. How could it be?
Does anybody here
Was
know
Stanley
what this
simply
game
deceiving
is?
himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
But I have no idea what's
Stanley
going on.
is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
What is
Now,
happening?
hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Yes.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it.
Yes.
He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently,
Close our eyes, chat.
and he invited himself to wake up.
Shut our eyes.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin,
Oh, guys,
the press of the mattress on his back,
We're sitting on the mattress,
the fresh air
and we've
of
got
the
a cute
world
little
outside
blanket
this
on
one.
us, and it
Let
feels
me
so
wake up,
nice.
he thought to
And we're going to
himself.
think about waking
I'm
up.
through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
What is this?
Let me go back to my job.
I wanna
Let
go
me
back to
continue
my
pushing
job.
the buttons. Please. It's all I want.
Is it?
I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job.
Oh, we've got a wife.
All I want is my
I don't
life
remember that.
exactly the way it's always
We
been.
have a wife, apparently.
My life is normal. I am normal.
Is it?
Everything will be fine. I am okay.
We are Riz Masters. Okay, I woke up to that.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice?
What the fuck is going on?
Who am I? And everything
Do we have
went
to
black.
move? Okay, so now it's just gone black. What is this game? I'm
This
so
is the story
confused.
of a woman named Mariella.
Mariella. Okay.
Mariella
So, is
woke
this
up
where
on a
we
day
see,
like any other.
The
She
weird woman
arose,
just
got
staring
dressed,
at the
gathered
body?
her belongings, and walked to
This
her
is a
place
very
of work.
intense game.
But on this
I think
particular
it's
day,
like
her
somebody
walk was
mentioned in chat
interrupted by
earlier,
the
it's like a
body of a man
psychological game.
who had stumbled through town
Mariella,
talking and
that's
screaming
right.
to himself,
Is
and then
it?
collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
See, she just
And
stares
although
at
she
the
would
body.
soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just
What
a
is
few
this
brief
game?
moments, she considered
What
the
the
strange
fuck is
man.
going on?
He was obviously crazy. This much she knew.
I have no
Everyone
idea.
knows what crazy
It's my
people look
favourite
like.
Kate Nash song,
And in
is
that
it?
moment,
Oh.
she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane.
What the fuck is
I
this
am
game?
in control
Oh
of my
god,
mind.
insane.
I know what is real and what isn't.
Are you sure?
It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
About what? A dead
Then she
man?
remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day.
So she
the
didn't
very
call
important
the
people
ambulance?
whose impressions of her would affect her career.
So did
and
she
by
not like
extension,
think, let's
the
call
rest
an
of her
ambulance?
life.
But
She had no
instead she
time
just
for
fucked
this,
off to the meeting.
so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
I love watching your reactions.
And
this
then
is
she
very
turned
funny.
and
Is it
ran.
now? She just fucks off! What is this game? What is going on? I don't have a clue anymore. So we're back at the beginning, okay.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
What does that even say? She does whatever the narrator wants her to do, that's why. Employee database. Okay. I still want to play this game at some point. Okay. I think you should get it. It's quite interesting, to be fair. I'm quite intrigued by it all. I'm just very confused with what the fuck is going on. That's why.
When Stanley
Right,
came to
fuck
a
this,
set
we're
of
going
two
right.
open doors, this was not the correct way to
I
the
don't
meeting
care, we're
room,
going
and
right.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps
I
he
don't
wanted
give
to
a
stop
fuck.
by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I don't want to admire it. I have no idea what's going on.
Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What
I
a
look
gorgeous,
outside.
gorgeous room.
Gorgeous
Thank goodness
room.
Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
I can't even tell what that says. Right, how long can we stay in here until he gets pissed off?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Should we stay here and see if he gets annoyed with us again? Should we see?
At this point,
Oh.
Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
What the fuck? We just got... What the fuck? This game is horrible.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue.
Yeah?
But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
This game is just horrible to me. What the fuck is this? L? That is horrible. I want to see. Is he going to say anything else? I doubt it. Let's move. Right.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
I think last time we went that way. You know, we've gone on about her and how let her back into our lives. So I reckon I'm just gonna go this way.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Do we go back to the meeting room, or do we go into the elevator? Right, let's just keep going with what he says. He said we were gonna do that.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Am I still gonna get just stuck in this endless loop of going to his office? Right.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
Oh, shit, we didn't even have to type it in. She might need me PC during, will I? What is going on? What is this? Fucking hell. I have no idea what's going on, genuinely, just constantly, no idea. Fucking hell, man. Because we're still down in this basement. We're gonna go back to the mind control facility.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yes.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Whatever.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I do. Shut up.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers, the lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I might go down that room next time. Yeah,
this mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I love people who are mind control. That is actually grim.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I don't know.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
What is this? Do we have to, 1, 2, 3, 4? I'm guessing. So there's numbers down here, right? Right, let's see. Right. 1, 2. Where's 3? Where's 3? 1, 2. Where's 3 at? Is 3 over here? Oh, mate, this is gonna be an absolute joke. Literally anything. There's 5's there, so where's 3? Oh, is it there? Am I just blind? Okay, so there's 3. 3, right. So 4's up here. I don't have a Scooby of what the fuck I'm doing. I don't even know if I'm meant to be doing this. 4. And then 5. Let's go see over here what happens when we click 5. Nothing happened. a certain, like, way? There's no 0 or anything, so we can't, like, you know, do it in, like, the zeros and that. Unless there is a 0 and I've missed it. Is it down there? No, 0's not down here. Is the narrator gonna, like, get pissed with us that we're taking ages? Right, so there's 1, 2. We know where 3, 4, and 5 are. That's what, that's 4's up there. 5's over here, right? Well, not 3's over here. Is there no other numbers? So, what is going on? Ace can count? No way, I can do maths. I would do the numbers on the wall, but there's no 0. No way that I can do numbers, guys. Can I do it here? No. What am I doing? Right. Right, hang on. 2. Maybe if we do it on like a certain sound, I guess? That's... what am I doing? Hello, Faye. Hello. I have no idea what I'm doing. 3. Right, so... I'm hoping, like, because there's a difference in the sound buttons, so maybe if I press something... I have no idea what I'm doing. 4. This annoys me, I have to keep going up here. It's so difficult jumping. Just turn one off, then. Turn one off. Why are you trying to teach people about gender? Why? Oh wait, that's 3, so 5's over here. What is going on? This one doesn't sound different at all. Oh, there we go. Oh, I thought I did something different then. Nothing happened. Okay.
And when at last he found the source of the room's... Oh, Stanley. You didn't just activate the controls, did you?
I did.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Yeah, why not?
Control?
Why not, bitch?
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Wow.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
Yeah.
A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood.
Yes.
You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
What happened?
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course,
Why?
that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Yeah.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it
Fucking
burn
hell,
to
this
a
game's so
crisp.
deep, innit?
I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing.
It has,
Watching you
has
try
it?
to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
I'm not struggling with
But
numbers.
I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around
Yeah?
will be even better.
What
My
the fuck
goodness,
is going on?
only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not?
An
These are
hour?
precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Or is that an hour? I never
Oh
mind. It's
dear
not an
me,
hour.
what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed
What
to be
am I
doing right
doing?
now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this
Why is it?
door.
Why is
Isn't
it like
anything.
knowing
Something
exactly
here will
all of the
save me.
stuff? That's creepy.
Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be
Okay.
beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
No.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless.
this is a colour
To
one.
see you made humble.
What am I doing?
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so
Goodbye,
you
employee
can't.
427.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you
This
have
is
left
so
to struggle.
creepy.
30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life
Alright,
from the
so-
moment we fade in until the
No
moment I
idea.
say happily ever up.
Sounds menacing. I think his voice sounds like nice, but it also sounds kind of creepy in a way. It's weird, man. It's fucking weird. Oh shit! So it's already changed. Right, 427. Nothing changed in here. I don't think. What if I just stay in here? Nothing. Right. Let's try and find another way.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Yeah, but there's
Perhaps
shit on
he
the
had
floor
simply
now.
missed a memo.
There's shit on the floor. Right. What is this?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Which is the one where it takes you to the thing? Shit. I'm gonna go right anyway.
This
why
was not the correct way to the meeting
Fuck
room,
you,
and
no,
Stanley
right,
knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
What the fuck is going there then? No.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art.
Shut up.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope. Well, no, we're going this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't
This is the
5
one where
years
we
ago.
jumped up, like, we jumped off of here the first time.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
And this
here.
is where you started
I'm
getting
not
creepy
your
when we
enemy,
hit
really,
the
I'm
first
not.
time.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about
Yes.
nothing but you all this time.
No.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Is there?
Someone you've forgotten about.
Who's
Please,
that?
stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who's her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Who's
To put
her?
your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Who's
She's
her?
been waiting.
Who's her? I don't like that. Oh, God.
That's her, Stanley.
No!
You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
This is creepy! I don't like it. This is creepy, bro. This is creepy. How long can we, like, let it ring? What is this? Why? Right, let's just answer the fucker. Because why not, you know? Is this gonna be, like, the woman narrator? Or the feminine narrator, sorry.
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
Oh?
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Is this our wife?
All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh, God.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
What the fuck? Okay. You know.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Good morning, employee 427. Press M on the keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Press E.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Press I. What if I press anything but I? I don't want to press I. Let me out. What if I just don't press I? Fuck it.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
It makes me feel like there's somebody like behind me or something
discoveries of new lands.
Like me doing
it was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Yeah. Press O to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Excited him? Press R to spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
How long are we going to be here with this game? Press 8 to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Oh, the Stanley Parable to tell your kids a story. I have kids.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Press G to tell your wife you love... I don't... Why?
But there is no answer.
See, look, she's
How
gone
could there
now.
possibly
We're now just
be?
in the office
In
again.
reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has.
Yeah,
Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets.
Yeah.
The more he forgets which life is the real one.
What is my real life? Press G. Oh, I'll gladly go
And
sleep.
I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, Do not do it.
Press 3 to work in the morning. I don't know what I'm doing. I can hear that clicking.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
No,
How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I don't know! Press T to question nothing. Oh, sorry. I don't know. I thought I said. Oh, what?
I suppose I
can't
can't.
See anything.
Not in the way
got
I
my
want him
glasses
to.
on, apparently.
But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley.
Really?
We're not so different, I suppose.
Where's my
I'll try
wife
once
gone?
more to convey all this to him.
Where's
I'm
my
compelled
wife?
to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see.
I don't know,
Maybe
will I?
this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button.
Rude! What the fuck? The game just told me to kill myself. What the fuck? What the hell is this? Hang on, I've got to send a message really quick. What the fuck is this game, chat? Genuinely, what is this game? Hang on.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
No, I
What if he
couldn't.
had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
This is just
He
like
had
me in
never
real
been
life, though, too.
trained for
I
that.
hate making decisions
No.
in case it's a crucial
This
one.
couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself,
Yeah.
is to wait.
What am I
Nothing
waiting
will
for?
hurt me. Nothing will break me.
Nothing
In
will
here
break
I can
me.
be happy forever.
I'm happy.
I will be happy.
Woo!
Stanley waited.
I'm waiting.
Hours passed, then days.
Where's the
Had
clock?
years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell.
I
But
don't
the
know.
one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come.
Would they?
Eventually, someday, they
Can I
would
get out of here?
arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will
Will
be
I?
told what to do. Now it's just
What
a
the
little
fuck am
bit
I doing?
closer. Now it's even closer.
That scares me.
Here
What's
it
happening?
comes.
No. Oh god. What is happening? Okay, so we're right back at the very beginning.
How long was I sitting there?
I don't
Stanley
know.
wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned?
I don't know.
He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
Oh, I thought it was my office there. What the fuck? What am I doing?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right, let's go with the left this time. Because why not?
Yet there was
Fine,
not a
funny.
single person
No.
here either.
Not
Feeling a
going for
wave
funny.
of disbelief,
Why
Stanley
is my
decided to
closet
go
anymore?
up to his boss's office. Hoping coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Let's go to my boss's office for the 50th time. Oh, different? Oh, shit.
Here's the door, just go.
Bro does not give a fuck. Out over here doesn't seem to be. I have no idea. We've been going down this elevator for ages. What is this game? Fucking hell. What is happening? Genuine confusion. Because this is just going to lead me back to the mind control room.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
No, I'm going to go to the escape one. When I
Although
start
this
walking
passageway
into
had the
rooms.
word escape written on it, the truth
Yeah.
was that at the end of this hall, Stanley
get
would meet
out?
his violent death.
I know I'm going to meet my violent death. I've played this before. Because then we get the female narrator.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted
I
effort
know
to walk
Stanley was
forward
making a
and
conscious
willingly
decision.
confront his death.
I'm willing to confront my death. I'm willing. Down we go, boys! Down we go! I don't know what what's going on. Right, so now we're gonna get crushed. I know that.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
What the fuck is
So
going
he
on with
resigned
eyeballs
and
and
willingly
blind men?
accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
Lovely, I'm so excited. I'm so very excited to meet my brother's death. Oh,
Farewell, Stanley,
Bye.
cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
We're gonna get sent down here. So what do we do here? Can I go over that way? No? What is going on, bro? What is happening?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
I don't know.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now?
What is this?
Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Office computers and they've just turned off. Oh, no, wait. Okay. Let's go this way, because we went the other way last time. I don't know if it has any significance, but, you know, hey-ho. Right, so what's all this, then? That's the mind control room. An early version of under... I swear I heard whispering there. Okay. Dialed for a game roughly 3 separate times over the 2 years of the development. There are clips from early. I hate it. I hate it. I have to get out of this room. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I'm not pushing the number 4. I hate the whispers. I hate it. I can't do ASMR, man. I really can't. She's not speaking to me anymore, which is a bit different. So, you know, hey ho, I guess. Right, exit. That's the exit. What do I want to go to the exit? Can I just explore for a bit? Oh, I don't think I've seen that room. The game is now paused. For a long time we had an ending only ended, and the player really stuck. It feels like I can hear someone walking towards me, which kind of scares me, so I'm going to go to the exit.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another.
I know.
How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
And then what? Press that again?
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
I don't know. Not
No,
really.
perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
I don't know, mate, personally. I ain't got scuba.
But listen to me.
Oh, we're gonna go
You
back
can
to
still
it.
save these two. You can
I?
stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now.
This is quick.
Be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time
I don't want to, like, go back to the menu, though. Like, does it just mean go to the beginning? What does it mean? What does it mean when it says quit? Because, see, look, now it's gone back to this. Like, do we do quit to menu? Or back to the beginning? You know what I mean? I've just got pins and needles in my foot and it's fucking painful, bro. See, look, resume the game, but thinking, like, what? Hello?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, perhaps we've simply missed the memo, my guy. Perhaps we've missed something. Right. Oh, right.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
What happens because...
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness. Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again. Then it came back, and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there. Just a kind of, tingle.
Tingle? How long does it take for him to get annoyed at me? Because last time it didn't take that long.
Yes, really worth it being here in the room.
I know.
A room so utterly captivating
that
even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
I know.
Really worth it.
So, like, interesting, bro. Alright, let's
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
What did we go with I know we went with there last time, but was there any other different options to go with there? Let's go this way.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Fuck it, let's go this way. Bye, we're going down the elevator. We haven't gone down here yet. We haven't gone down this route. This is probably going to take us to, like, the mind control thing.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
To the right, okay.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Oh!
Now, let's see.
Basil, guys, look, it's
right,
me!
Left, down, left, right.
Down.
Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. Oh, so it's just taking us back to there, then?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Will we?
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Ah! It just stole us. I'm gonna go
All
that
of his
way again.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I'm going that way again.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm gonna see what the narrator keeps saying. Anytime I go down that room. From the top, make it drop. That's
When
some
Stanley...
gamer moves.
Wait, what?
Ooh,
No,
the room's on.
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over. Completely
Did you?
fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change?
I don't know.
Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
Yeah, I
did.
did.
You move the story somewhere or... Hold on.
I did.
Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Fucking
It was
idiot.
right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then.
Where are we then,
It's an
narrator? Where are we
adventure.
going?
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh, so what room do we go in? Ooh. We've been through these two. This one seems alright, I guess. Oh, don't tell me it's just a bunch of mazes. I don't do mazes. I don't like mazes. They're horrible. I hate them. I hate doing mazes. I suck at mazes. Oh.
I'll say it.
Oh.
This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No, look, I found an area! No! Right.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yes, we
What
know
could
the
it
drill.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Have we missed a memo? We're going to get there and there's going to be, like, no doors open and stuff? Are all the doors open? I don't know. There's no doors!
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. Is this going to be the one time that I wasn't clicking every single door? Is the one time that I missed something? Username access. That's a we. Let's see.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story.
Your first time
Here
playing?
it comes.
This is my first time playing. This is my first time finding all this bit as well. We got to the one where you go down a corridor and you can either go to left and go to the room, or you can go down and then go to that bit where you can jump off. And I went down the elevator instead. It's the first time I went down there. And now we've ended up here, so...
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Hope you have fun. I will. To be fair, I've been having a lot of fun. Oh wait, hang on. What was that? Which one was that? Thank you for the follow. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying it here.
Now
Just my pure confusion.
Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
Yeah, neither do I.
Is this the story? I don't think so.
It's just like we're in a shed.
I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building.
Yeah, where are we?
Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
I don't know.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yeah!
Congratulations!
Woo!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Bitch!
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
All this game has done
Okay?
is insult me.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
No! Fuck's sake! God damn it, man. Oh, shit.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
If I just go opposite the line, what happens? Oh, we could go opposite the line. Yay, adventure line. Do I carry on with the adventure line? Or do I be a menace and go away from the adventure line? I might go towards the adventure line. Oh, but that seems so fun though, to annoy him. Oh. Oh, do we go with the adventure line or do we piss off the narrator? Oh my god, I'm gonna go with the adventure line. Why not? Let's go with the adventure line,
You see,
bro.
the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
I don't want to go to my destiny.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay,
Yeah.
Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
Yeah.
Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience
Yeah.
of that existence,
I
right?
feel like I'm making
Okay.
friends with Scenario
Now,
and
if
I'm
my
so
experience
confused.
of your existence rests
Yes.
inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all
completely just
that.
like
You know what?
disregard the line and
I
got
think
back
what
on
we
the
need
line.
right now is a bit of music to lighten
Yes.
the mood.
Oh my god. What the fuck? I feel like I don't know whether I'm in like Christmas or what. What is going on? This music would play if I go insane. Yeah, this is my insane music. What the fuck is that?
the music.
Oh.
Go back and look at that fern.
What?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Ginger hair, it's not
Make
ginger.
sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
Oh, God,
you
no,
won't want to miss anything.
Right, chat, do we remember this fern? Because I won't. I have horrible memory. Do we remember the fern? Okay. We remember the fern, I'm guessing. I'm hoping. Oh, no.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right?
Yes.
The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Ignore the fern. Okay, Ghosty, I'll ignore the fern.
Oh, no, not again,
needs
Line.
something
How
more.
could you have
Okay.
done this to
It's
us?
literally
And after we
just-
trusted
okay.
you, after everything we've been through, you...
I'm glad you
Oh,
all,
I can't take this anymore. To
reassured
hell
me
with
there,
it.
chat.
Restart.
There's one more that says, oh. Do not ignore the fern, it's integral to... Is it now? Okay. On the line again.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
I don't
We're
know.
intelligent people, right? Why can't
sure?
we make up our own story?
No, it
Something
isn't.
exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this
Unless
all
I'm
sounds
missing
perfectly
something.
doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Where? Oh, okay, let's go this direction. Why not? What is equal? What is equal question mark?
Now,
Sure.
yes, this is exciting.
Faye's never
Just
played
me
it,
and
I don't
Stanley
think,
forging a
Kat.
new
Faye's
path,
just
a new story.
annoying
Well, it
you.
could be anything. What do you want our
Like,
story
about
to
the phone, you
be?
can't get the truth.
Go
No,
wild.
Faye, stop
Use
this.
your imagination. Whatever
Why
it
am I
might be,
just going in a
Stanley,
circle?
I'm ready for it.
Oh, she's in the confusing ending, I'm pretty sure. Who's in the confusing
Oh,
ending?
no, not you again.
Who's she?
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new
Oh, God,
story.
the line's back.
No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Oh, can we go in the ceiling? I'll go in the ceiling. They. Okay. Hang on. Anyway, she is because we met the line right now. Oh.
Ah,
Oh,
a
God, we're
choice.
locked in.
We get
I'm
to make
so
a decision.
sorry, it's okay.
From here, the story
It's
is in
okay,
our control.
I realised
How
that my pronouns
important
can
we
be a bit
mustn't
funky
squander the opportunity.
because of my hair
In
and
fact,
stuff.
I
I'm
believe I
sorry
need a minute
too.
to think here.
It's okay,
Just
chat.
walk in circles
Oh.
for a minute. Okay.
It's okay, chat. I
So I
realised
know
that I
that
look
each
feminine,
door
so,
has to
you
lead
know.
somewhere, which means that somewhere,
What am I
the
doing?
place
Why am
where
I
we're
listening to
trying
the
to
game and
go,
running in a circle?
there must be a reverse door that leads here.
Yes.
And that in turn
Why are we
means
just-
that our
What is this
destination
chat?
corresponds with that
is going
counter-inverted reverse door's origin.
Hey, she should
So
probably have your
starting from
pronouns
the
in your
right,
bio. Do I not already have them? Do I not already have them? Or I do not. I thought I had them in like my I do have them in my what's it called in my little hashtags. So
let
well,
us
to be fair,
ask,
who looks at
will
hashtags?
taking the right door
I'll
lead us
add
to
it
where
somewhere
we're
at some
going?
point. Apologies,
And
chat.
since
I
the
don't remember
answer is
the
clearly
training.
yes,
Faye
then by all accounts,
is
the
messing
door
with
on the
you,
right
Ghosty.
is the
Faye is
correct
messing
one.
with you.
Another victory
I
for
don't think
logic.
Faye's ever played this before.
Come, Stanley, our destiny. Oh,
Yeah!
wait.
I think we've made friends with the narrator now. I'm fine with the narrator. The confusion ending?
Oh, hold up, what's this?
For 16...
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight
Don't play the game. The game
times?
plays you.
That's really how
I didn't
all
want
this
to play
goes?
through, though. And
It's
I play
all
the game, do you?
Determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes
So they
blank
haven't
simply
missed-
because
they
it's
haven't
written
missed-
here on
okay.
this thing, wall.
Can't believe you missed the trend.
Well,
I didn't know
who
it was
consulted
different
me?
ending.
Why don't I get to decide?
I don't know.
Why don't I get a say in all of this?
Why don't I get a say in it?
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this.
I don't know,
won't
me neither.
restart the game. I won't do
For
it.
the next
I
few
won't
minutes.
do it. I won't do it.
Well, you know.
And
Oh!
the timer stopped.
Oh.
Does that mean, did we do it? Did we
I don't
break
know.
the cycle?
Did we?
The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How
What
would
is
we
this?
even know? Will someone come for us?
I don't
Did
know,
something happen?
please. You know what, Chad? This is
So,
actually quite an intriguing game. I like this game. I'm not usually. I'm usually one for like
I guess now we just wait.
games.
You know,
and, like, you have to make
I suppose in
choices.
some way
But
that
not
this is a
making a
kind of
choice in this
story. Wouldn't you
game.
agree? I'm not quite sure
Or
if
doing
we're in
what
the
it's telling you to
destination
do.
or
This
the
is my top
journey,
5
though they're
games. Yeah, I
always
think
saying that
actually, I
life
think
is
this
about
is
the
slowly
journey
going up
and
there. I'm
not the
quite enjoying
destination.
it.
So I
That
hope
sounds
that's
fast
where
food,
we
is
are
it?
right now. We'll find out, won't we?
I actually don't have a clue what
Eventually.
restart I'm on. It's
Well,
been
in
so
the
long.
meantime,
Was that in the game, that sound? Or was that, like, out of the game? Was that out of the game? Yes, it was. Okay. I thought I was going insane
all
there.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
We're
missed
back
a
in the
memo.
beginning, then. We're back in the beginning, and I'm sure it seems like he forgot everything, but there's no door. Oh, there is doors. Sorry.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
Scare
left.
noise. Oh, okay. I thought I was going mad. Right. Fuck it, let's go right.
This was not the correct way to the
I know
meeting
it's not the
room,
correct
and
way.
Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I've known it
Perhaps he
perfectly
wanted
well,
to stop by the
perfectly amount of
employee lounge
times.
first, just to admire it.
I'm gonna go admire the room.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies
Oh?
in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before.
That's different.
Was it this
dialogue.
room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean, truly, truly, deeply, madly love.
This is weird. This is weird. This is fucking weird.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
Okay, I
A
think he's
room
just
so
gonna appear in
utterly
the second
captivating that even but eager to get back to
Okay.
business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
door. And we went down the elevator last time. Or we could go that way. Because I'm not sure if there was another way that I didn't go in there. Ah, hang on. See, this is what's happened now. Go that way. What, this way? With the jumpy way. 'Cause this is what happens. There's been so many playthroughs of, like, me doing it.
Stanley
that
was
I
so bad
forgot
at
what
following
is and what isn't
directions, it's
there.
incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I know, it's incredible. I've done the jump off. I think that was like one of the first things.
Look,
to do
Stanley,
was
I
jump
think
off.
perhaps we've gotten off on the
Wait,
wrong foot
question?
here. I'm not
Can I
sure,
give you an
Anthony, really,
ending?
I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the
Go for
story has
it.
been about nothing but you all this
I
time.
did jump. Can I jump on
There's
my?
someone
hang
you've been
on.
neglecting, Stanley. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to
Yes!
happen
See,
to you?
look, we're in
Why,
sync. We're in sync,
I don't know
bitch.
how to convince
Sorry,
you of
I
this,
call
but I
everybody bitch.
really do
We all
want to
like bitches,
help
it's a
you,
happy
to
ending.
show you something beautiful. Look,
No.
let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Okay.
Give me a chance.
Okay, I'll give you a chance. I haven't done this before.
Now listen carefully,
Oh
this is
God, the blue and
important.
red rooms.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue is my favorite colour, though. This can either go really good or really. Oh no! Don't tell me which one's which. Oh, blue's my favorite colour, though. Blue's my favorite colour, though. Oh. It did say for me to trust him, so I'll go for the red one.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this
really now
time?
important for
The
this.
problem
Oh,
is all
God.
these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
Yeah.
Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
I don't know.
I wanted to stop.
Me too.
We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think,
God, that was
well, I
creepy.
think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, not this. Chat! Chat, what do you mean not this? What does that mean? Oh no, chat. I think I chose the wrong door. You have to choose. What, is there like different... Can I not go back the way I came? Oh, fuck it. Fuck it. You have to choose. Oh god, I thought they were all just the same door.
What do we want?
I don't
What
know.
are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
We ruin his happiness? Oh. Fuck him.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Fuck him. I'm
Oh,
going.
no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
What is this? Oh no, chat! What are you saying oh no for?
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh, now I feel bad. This is the sort. Oh no, now I feel bad.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
I am thinking about it. Literally, I'm thinking about it. What happens if I just go back down? Can I go back that way? Can I go back? Can I go back one? Let's... Alright, please don't jump, Stanley. Can I go back? Give the narrator his happiness? I feel a bit bad.
Good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there.
Oh no!
Just stay
Now
here.
he's making me promise. Chat. Now I feel bad. Now I feel bad. Oh, but now I have to progress.
No. What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
I know.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
Don't do this to him. No, don't say that to me. Don't say that. Oh, chat. Now I feel really bad. Is he gonna say anything? It gets sad though. What do you mean it gets sad? Oh, I think I feel I've got. I used to not like the narrator. Even the narrator just really cares for you. Oh no! See, I didn't like the narrator at first, and now I really like him. Oh.
You are going to stay here, aren't you?
I don't know. Oh god, yeah, but you have to do it, I think. Oh no, you have to! Ah! Oh god, this is sad. I'm sorry, narrator, I've been told I have to. I don't think you have a choice, unfortunately. No, this is like the one time we don't have a choice. The loading screen made that obvious. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, sadly, you won't progress, but not the only. Sorry!
No!
Oh!
Oh, thank God. You lived.
Oh,
You
no,
had me
no.
worried there for... No. What are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me.
4
I can't go
times.
back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Oh no! He's really sad! He's really sad!
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? You'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
Oh,
You're literally
no.
willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
Oh
Am I reading
no!
the situation correctly?
I'm being manipulated! I'm being gaslit, manipulated. I'm being Gilbert's gatekeep and gaslighted.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it.
Oh.
I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along.
No!
Do you actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me?
I feel bad.
I wanted us to be happy here, Stanley. I really did. I wish I still thought that was possible.
What the fuck? I should have chosen the blue door. I should have gone with my gut and gone with the blue door. Restart the game. Okay, I'll get to the restart. Hang on. I think we have to do it one more time, right? Just restart the game. Just don't have to deal with this sadness anymore. Sorry! Oh god, we're on the side now.
It's going to restart, isn't it?
I don't know.
I'm going back.
Oh no! That was really sad. Don't die, just restart. Oh shit, sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers.
At least he's not
He
sad
never
anymore.
functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others. So the
Okay.
thought of total
It's okay, it's
solitude
over
was
now.
terrifying to him.
It was terrifying to me.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
Narrator does
left.
not remember. Oh, I love the
This was
narrator.
not the correct way to the
Get up.
meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I am so sorry. I'm just speedrunning this bitch. I want to go through the blue door. Once I go through the blue door, I'll go left after that.
The lounge was grand, majestic. Perhaps,
Not the
but
right-
eager to
go the
get
right
back to
way,
business, Stanley took
I'm
the
so
first
sorry.
open door on his left.
Right, hang on. So this was the way to the blue door, right? It was the way to the blue door. I'm going the blue door.
Stanley was so bad at following
I
directions,
know I'm so
it's
bad at
incredible
following
he wasn't
directions. Do the
5
blue
years
door
ago.
first. Okay, I'll go through the blue door.
Look, Stanley,
come on,
I
come
think
on,
perhaps
come on.
we've gotten off on the wrong foot
I know we
here.
did.
I'm not your enemy, really.
I
I'm
know you're not. You love me.
I realize that investing
In
your
a
trust
way.
in someone else can be difficult,
Did you
but the
just try
fact
jumping?
is
I
that the
did- I have
story
tried
has been
jumping off
about
the
nothing
platform. I
but
think
you
I did that very
all
early
this
on.
time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten. What?
God.
Really? I was in the middle of something.
I know
Do you
you
have
were.
zero consideration for others?
I
Are you
know.
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
I
Why?
know.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you,
I know
to
you
show you
do.
something beautiful.
I
Look,
know.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on
Blue
your
door,
side.
blue door, blue door.
Give
you
me
should
a
add more
chance.
channel point rewards.
Now listen carefully.
I want
This is
to,
important.
but I have genuinely no
Stanley walked
clue
through the
which
red
ones I
door.
want to do. So if you have any suggestions, feel free to send them through.
Aha, perhaps you
Oh.
misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No, I'm going through the blue door.
I still don't think we're communicating
Oh
properly.
god, now he's angry at me.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh, haha, bitch.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen?
You're
Well, don't let
colourblind.
me stop you.
Hang on, chat. You said there was a good and bad ending. I bet this is the bad ending.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be
This
here
is
in
the-
the
okay,
first
this
place.
is the better ending,
Broken
okay.
rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
I don't know,
Do
mate.
you not
This is
think I
better
put a
ending
lot
than
of time
killing
into that?
yourself.
Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing.
This one
Because
is
this
awesome,
is what you
wait.
wanted to see.
Yeah,
Help me
I wanna
here,
see
Stanley.
behind
Help
you.
elucidate these strange and unknowable desires
the
of
game's
yours.
ending,
What
yo?
would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with
This is
me.
the
You've
best
given me
ending ever.
absolutely
Yeah!
nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Go on, I'll give you some feedback.
There we go. A third option. This
Yeah.
already feels leaps ahead of where we
Let's
were
go.
before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices?
You have 4 hours to
Feel
spare.
free to be
Not
honest.
sure.
I'm looking for some real
Maybe?
critical feedback here.
Right. Should we just go in the middle and do 3?
Oh, of course. A 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings?
Oh
Does that
my
sound
God!
good? Think we can do that? Yes? Wonderful. Here,
Wow.
based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Have you?
Let's take a look.
Oh god. The Stanley Parable Whole World Leaderboard. What if we just don't go through that door? What if we go through like the second door?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some
What
playtesting.
is going on?
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Oh, again? Wait, Ace.
Why
is there a baby?
Baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right. And if he reaches the fire, you fail.
You have 4
it's a
hours
very
to spare.
meaningful game.
It's currently
all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family
So
life.
probably not.
I think the artwork
But I can do
will
more
really
streams on
take
this
notice.
if chat
But
wants
of
me to.
course,
This
the
ending takes-
message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience. You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here?
What is this?
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
I can always, like, do another stream where I go back and do the 4 hours. Why are we fucking...
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with.
Why
But
are
is
we
it
in
enough?
Minecraft?
Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever
Hit
be enough?
space.
And
I've
I'll
already
say
pressed
this,
space.
I'm done making
It
things
gave
for
me the
you.
achievement early, said I
From
can't
now
do it.
on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Where? Oh.
This will go here. No, here. And then...
Why are we playing Minecraft?
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's
Try getting out, go around the
complete.
edges for the achievement.
I made this,
Okay.
Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Perfection of the houses. I want to leave. Let me leave. Fuck's sake, man. Can I get in?
Isn't it grand?
Yeah,
Isn't it
it's beautiful,
perfect?
mate.
It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
Diamonds!
Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Why am I playing Minecraft? What am I doing? What is this
Oh,
game?
my. It looks like it's going to get a
Oh,
bit
don't go in the
dark.
cave,
You
shit.
brought a light?
No, not really. Well, I didn't think this one through, did I, chat? Fucking hell. Frank Cole, though. You can't jump, I can't get out either. Am I gonna see fucking Hero Brian? I swear to
Oh,
God, if I see Hero Brian.
no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm
Yeah,
looking
that's
for
what
something
happens
more
when you go into
narrow
caves,
and
mate.
linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5.
No, you get to
Even
get
the
to a
diamonds
different
couldn't
game.
save this one. Okay, new game.
Why were we in Minecraft? Okay, well, we're gonna be in now, fucking Stardew Valley. Don't tell me. Is this Surgeon Simulator?
Yes!
Shit, what is
I don't
this?
even know what this game is, but
Oh,
I
is this
love
Portal?
it. You trapped
Oh,
in a
shit, I
glass
can pick
box
shit up
with no
now!
way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired.
I've
I
never
couldn't have
played
done it any
Portal.
better myself. What
Yeah!
is this game supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now
Can I get
I'm
out?
curious.
You don't
Let's
get a
go
Portal.
find
No!
out what the hell this is.
Hang on, can I bring the... I'm bringing the radio with me. Can I get out? Oh shit, it's this way. What is this game?
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
I don't have critical thinking skills, mate.
Genius.
No! Fuck off! I'm getting my radio. I thought I was smart for bringing the radio for that, but never mind. Stay on there. No! Fucking hell, mate. Let's go!
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games. And I
Oh? Oh, I feel like I should have done that. Oh, no, now he's silent and I'm scared. Oh, now our thing doesn't work. You're all good, okay. The rater's not talking to us, I feel like I'm offended him. Oh, down we go again! You just skipped dialogue, the narrator left you. The narrator left us? What the fuck? I loved him. Now we're just wandering around aimlessly. I have no idea what this game is. I've been playing... How long have we been live for? Hang on. We've been live for 2 hours and I'm still really confused. Oh shit, we found a light. We found light, chat. We found light. What the fuck is going on? Hey, he got angry that you were being a bitch to his game and he said that nobody will remember you, so... No! I should have stayed for dialogue! Right. Not much to go through down here. So where do we go from here? Oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
I would love him to read me back.
And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am.
Really?
That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
I love the background, by the way.
I can wait.
Do you mean the rainbow bits? But you should full screen. I should, but I think I used to do full screen. I used to, but I think it looked a bit like... I'm trying to think of the word. It seemed like there was a lot on. Because with full screen...
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
But I do get your point of full screen would look better because you'd be able to see the screen better. I do get what you mean. I did used to, like, if you go back further enough into my channel's history, like, and the VOD channel and stuff.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Then you do see that I used to do full screen. Until I think I changed this one. I can't remember how far back, though.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
I've not seen this.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
No!
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Why not? But do I want to, though? Okay, I'll go back down. I'll trust you, Ghosty. I'll trust you that you're going to give me a good ending. Because last time I did this, it just literally just sent me... going downstairs makes me so sad. Because it's just a repeat.
But Stanley
for about
just
half an
couldn't
hour.
do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Go back, I can't
All
now.
of my co-workers blinking
We're gonna let
mysteriously
him,
out of existence.
Can I just restart it? Resume? Go back to the beginning?
In a single moment, for no reason at all.
Can I go back to
None
the
of it
beginning?
made any logical
Isn't there a
sense.
secret there?
And as Stanley
I don't
pondered
think
this,
so.
he began to
Not
make
that I've
other
seen.
strange observations. For example,
gate?
why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Then again,
And for
I'm a bit
that matter,
stupid.
these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply
Hang on.
repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled.
Okay.
This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
Is there a last room?
And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Yep, now we're floating.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
What's it called?
And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams,
it freaked me out that it was like say the things as I was thinking of them. It freaked me out a little.
How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too, surely, if he could just...
And go back to
he would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
Maybe.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
I would assume that's
he felt
probably like
the cool weight of the
bucket
blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up,
probably.
He thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
I do wish it to be
Let
over.
me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want.
What is this?
I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job.
What, like that? Do? Is... And, like, restart it? I could.
All I want...
Begin the game again. Okay, I'll do that. Because we've heard that bit does drag on. Then we need to go through the whole dialogue thing, and yeah, it did drag on a bit. Because I think that was the third time we're doing it, maybe the fourth. And I didn't want to, like, disrupt the whole process. Oh.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly.
Why is it black?
The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me.
This genuinely
In here
is the game,
I can be happy forever. I will be happy.
It is the game, it's
Stanley
not like...
waited. Hours
I can't remember if this happened
then
before.
days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive.
I don't want to quit to the menu,
Soon,
though.
very soon
Hang on, I'm
now,
gonna
this
wait
will
a
end.
second.
He will be spoken to.
I'll give it a
He will be
second.
told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer.
I'll give it a second.
Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Because I think it does, like, there you go. There we go. It's just a lot of dialogue, he just chats a bit of shit. Is it gonna let me see? Hello?
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that.
Hello? Maybe this is one of them, like, to the menu now, is it going to erase all my progress, though? Is it going to erase all my progress if I do? Okay. It won't, don't worry, okay. This, seeing all this bit here is a bit freaky to me. Click to skip.
This is
okay, yep, we've got all that before, mate. Why? Hang on. Hang on, chat. Hang on, I'll take you to this screen. Why is it doing this? Really? Alright, this I don't have a clue. What is happening to it? I might have to like reload the game, but I also don't want my progress to go. Why is it just all black? Hang on, I'll reload the game altogether, which is going to make me very sad. Your progress, I hope to God it won't. I'll reload it, chat, I'll reload it. We'll get back on the grind. We'll get back on the grind. Right. Welcome back is the achievement I just got. Hang on. Let's see. Let's hope to God it like, you know, lets me see. Ace, do you want a glitch? Sure, go for it. Go for it. Here we go, we're back. Yeah, I can see now. I can see now. There we go. Woo!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Right. Let's see. If we can go back... We should go back and do, like, the
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door. This was
so.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I don't know.
Perhaps he wanted
like,
to stop by the employee lounge first, just to
in a
admire
singular
it.
room there was like a yellow phone and you had to pick it up, but I can't remember what happened after that, to be honest. I'm honestly not a scuba.
Ah, yes,
but
truly
I
a
remember when we
room
kept going
worth
through the
admiring.
blue door,
But eager to get back to
there was
business,
like a red door
Stanley
option.
took the first open door on his
I
left.
think I might try that. See what goes from it. Why not?
Stanley was so bad at following directions,
Let's see.
it's incredible he
Go back
wasn't
and do the
5
blue
years
door
ago.
and do the other option. I will, I'll try it. Let's see. Let's see how well this goes.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Let's see.
I'm not your enemy, really.
Woo!
I'm not. I
I
realize
know,
that
you
investing
make me
your trust
sad
in
when
someone
I
else
realize
can be
you're
difficult.
sad.
But the fact is that the story has been about
It's so
nothing
sad.
but you all this time. There's someone you've
Let's
been
get
neglecting,
ready to
Stanley.
jump. Let's get ready to jump.
Someone you've forgotten.
Go, 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 go!
Really? I was in
Or
the
did
middle
you
of
put the
something.
phone
Do you
off?
have
I think I
zero
picked it
consideration for others? Are you
Because I
that
didn't know what to
convinced
do
that I
if I
want
just
something
left it, so I
bad to
think I
happen
picked
to
it
you?
up.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but
I don't know,
really
mate.
do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it.
Right,
let
let's
me
go through
prove
the
that
blue
I'm on
door.
your side. Give me a chance.
Let me through the blue
Now
door.
listen carefully, this is important.
Please.
Stanley walked through the red
blue
door.
Right, here we go.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm going through the blue door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly.
He seems to be getting
Stanley
angry with
walked
me.
through the red door.
Can you do that sound or that sound? Do I want to do the... I don't even know what they sound like. What do they sound like? Like the ooh-woo? I get that one. Ooh-woo? I think I know what the second one is, but I'm not sure. What's ooh-woo? Is that how it sounds? Ooh-woo?
Oh, thank God
okay
you
if
are
you don't
willing
want
to
to.
listen to me.
It's not
You
also I
see that
genuinely don't know how
really
it sounds.
have wanted you to be happy all this time.
I just genuinely
The
don't know how
problem
it
is all
sounds
these
like
choices. The two of us
Yeah,
always
it's a
trying to
hyper-
get somewhere that isn't
Oh.
here. Running
Oh,
and
wait,
running
it's the
and
anime
running,
girl
just the
thing
way
I
you're
read
doing
before
right
else I
now.
failed to promote.
Don't
How
you
could
see that
you,
it's
bro?
killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be
I'm
so
unworthy.
much happier if
What?
we just stopped.
Ads.
And I think,
Okay,
well, I
ads.
think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
What if I don't want to, bro? Right, can I go back though? No, I think I'm just trapped in an endless loop with this door. Right. Let's see.
What do we want?
I don't know.
What are we looking for?
Oh no!
Here.
No, it's the someone
It's
chat.
beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay
No,
right
I'm
here,
gonna have
right
to
in
go
this
in.
moment with
No.
this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Not this again. No. Oh, now I'm gonna have to do it.
Wait.
Just restart
Where are you
the
going?
game. I think we all deserve it.
Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Don't do this again.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh no.
No! No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was
Listen though,
before.
chap.
If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Listen though, chat. I reckon we just stick it out.
Stanley, let's
Oh
go
no,
back to
not
my
this
car.
one, not this one,
Is
not
this
this
really
one.
how much you dislike my game?
Oh
Did you
no!
throw yourself from this platform over
Oh,
and
not
over to
this
be
one.
rid of it? You were
Not
literally
this
willing
one.
to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
Not this
Am
one.
I reading the situation correctly?
When chat and the narrator both tell you not to jump.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it.
Oh,
I don't know anymore.
I feel so bad.
I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It
He
looks
wants
like
you
you
for
wanted to
real, he
make a
does.
choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
No! I'm so sad. Sorry!
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it?
No, I
I'm
feel so
going
bad.
back.
I feel so bad. I feel so bad. Oh my god, bro, it couldn't be.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh my god.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Could be.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
It's
he
me, I'm
entered
the
the door
narrator,
on
and
his
I'm like,
left.
really? Oh my god. Do I go through the left door or the right door? No, it's me. Everybody's the narrator. Go through the left. I'll go with you. I'll go with the left. That was the first option. We haven't done the left options in a while. Go to the boss's office. Okay, we haven't. We also have not been
Yet
to
there
his
was not a
office in
single
while.
person here either.
Because I've been to his
Feeling a
office quite a
wave
few
of disbelief,
times.
Stanley decided to go
And,
up
like,
to his boss's office.
I haven't
Coming
done
to
it
a
in a
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Get the fern. I'll go get the fern. Is it going to be straight open again? Or...
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unwrapped, Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible,
Oh,
he didn't
shit.
even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of
Oops.
anxiety isn't healthy, so he
Oops.
relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward
Calming.
into the opened
Smooth moves.
passageway.
I do have smooth moves. What do you mean? Oh god, why is my friend uploading like fucking joining like 10 names? Is it giving me more anxiety? No, I'm sorry. Jesus, oh no. Oh no. Bloody hell, don't
Descending
exit the
deeper
elevator.
into the
Okay.
building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It
Okay,
was
I'll
a
try
stirring
that.
of emotion in his chest,
Just repeat
as
as
though
you
he
click the
felt
button.
more
Okay.
free to think for himself, to
Where's
question
the
the
button?
nature
Okay.
of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This
Oh yeah, 'cause
question
now
would
I'm gonna have
not
to just
go
go through the
unanswered
fucking
for
mind
long.
controller escape. It's another ending, I think. Okay. leave. Let me go back up. Maybe it's in a different version. Well, it could be a different version. Literally isn't a thing, but I don't want it. Right, so we've already
Stanley
done
walked straight ahead through the large door that read
option.
Mind Control Facility.
Oh, actually, you know what though? Anytime the female narrator has turned around and told us to quit the game, we've never quit the game. Because I keep thinking it was going to, like, you know, take away all the progress. And I don't think it's done that yet. Has it done that yet? I don't know.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth
we
was
could go
that at the
halfway
end of this
down
hall, Stanley would meet
and then
his
go
violent
back up.
death.
I think he says she just restarts the game. It does.
The door behind him
but-
was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Let's turn around. And then go back into the mind control room. Yeah, let's go back. Oh. We're going back.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Yeah, this is why we just go through all this room and that.
The lights rose on an enormous
Yep.
room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place
go to the
hold?
next elevator, let
Stanley
me just
thought to
stay there and
himself.
look at the door
Did
that
he
we
have
came
the
from.
strength to find out?
Okay. I'll just stare at it. Oh no, I'm sorry. Sorry. Keep going to the next head, but don't get in. Okay.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their
I'm
true
assuming don't
nature
go into
revealed.
the one that
Each
Stanley
bore the
found.
number of an employee
Oh, no,
in the
it goes on.
building, Stanley's co-workers.
Oh,
The lives of so many
If not,
individuals
I can
reduced to
explain, or at least
images
try.
on a
Not very good
screen,
in English
and
because
Stanley,
Oh, it's
one of
okay.
them,
It's completely
eternally
okay.
monitored in this place
It's
where
completely
freedom
okay.
meant
I'm not
nothing.
entirely sure if I do get a secret, if I've had a secret ending or not, to be honest. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. Right, so you say not to get into this one, but to look into the door. Keep going. Okay, keep going. I'm assuming not getting the one that'll like go like up or down wherever.
This mind control facility,
I'm
it was
sorry.
too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Right,
Had
so
Stanley
let's
really
not
been
get
under
into this
someone's
one.
control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy
Let's
with
not
his
get in this one,
boring
and then
job?
use, like,
That
go
his
to that door.
emotions
Where's
had been
that door? Okay,
manipulated
it's
to
over there.
accept it blindly?
Wait for those doors behind you to open. Okay. Right. Let's wait. We're having a good old wait, chat. Good old wait. Good old wait. Right. You may have to click a button, but I'm not sure. Okay, I'm just gonna go around and click things. Oh! Here we go. Let's go back. Oh no, you don't. Nice. Yeah. Let's go back and be a menace. Can I go back? Right, so what can I do here? Click on the button again? Okay. Oh!
refused to believe it. He
I'm not
couldn't
entirely
accept
sure
it.
what I've
His
done.
own life in someone else's control?
But,
Never.
I've done it where
It
I've
was
gone
unthinkable,
through the thing.
wasn't it? Was
Hang
it
on.
even possible?
I'll give you in a second.
Had he
then I'll tell
truly
you what.
spent
When
his
it shows me
entire
what
life
when this is finished, I'll
utterly
show you what.
blind to the world?
Because there's so much like that's happened. That like
Here was the proof.
I think this is the
heart
second time
of
we
the
get here, to
operation.
be honest.
Controls labelled with emotions. Happy or sad
And the first time
or
I was just so
content.
confused.
Walking, eating, working,
just
all of it
have to-
monitored
Oh.
and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his
turned it-
past
what did I
began
do
to
with it
sink in,
before? Hang on,
Stanley
this might be the
decided
third
that this
time,
machinery would never again exert its
Hang
terrible
on, let's have a
power
look.
over
I think
another
I've done it
human
both,
life.
actually.
For he
I'm
would
interested in what
dismantle
you'll
the
do
controls
now.
once
I think I've
and
done them
for
both.
all.
Or have I not actually? What did I do? Hang on, I know I've done on because that's when all the timer and shit goes off, innit? Oh, what did I do? Have I done off? You're pretty. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to think now. What did I do? Oh my god. Oh, you did the bomb ending? I have done that, but I'm not entirely sure if I've done the off ending. I can't remember. Fuck it, let's do the off one. I can't remember if I've done the off ending. I will remember once, like I see it. Is this the one where the trees come down, where like the screen comes down, and you get
Blackness.
to leave? 'Cause if
And
so,
a
I think
rising
I've done
chill
that.
of uncertainty.
I think I've done
Was it
that.
over?
Where the fuck am I going? Oh, God.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I have done this one. I have
He
done
had
this one.
won. He had
Okay, fuck it. I'm not going through all this again. Back to the beginning. Do 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 do. Wait, do you have Discord? I do have Discord.
all of his co-workers were...
I do have
Wait,
Discord.
no.
Oh,
This isn't the right office,
this
is
isn't
it?
the right office.
Is this
It is the right
Stanley's
office. I do have an office. This was the right office.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to
Let's
the
go
meeting
this
room,
one. I
and
think we'll do
Stanley
one
knew
more
it perfectly
run.
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee
really
lounge
pretty, thank
first,
you.
just to admire it.
Thank you. Hang on though, chat. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second, chat. I've just got an app from somewhere. Hang on, chatto. Why am I getting ads? I'm on live. Do, 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 do. I need to actually turn on fucking streamer mode. Right, here we go. Let's go back to it. Let's go! Oh, fucking hell, they pressed quit then.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business,
I've got a song
Stanley
in my
took the
head now.
first open door on his left.
Right, so we haven't done this one in a bit.
And so he detoured
Let's go
through the
down
maintenance
here.
section, walked straight ahead to the opposite
Right,
door,
that's the office.
and got back on track.
I believe we've only done this through once, so let's go through this one again. Because why not? Why not? Why not, chat? You've already done this. I know I've already done this, but I didn't know if there's anything else to it.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office.
Is there anything
He
else
wanted
to
to
it?
wander about and get even further off track. So now, in order to
Okay.
get back, he needed to go, from here,
Haven't you already got
it's,
on the room ending?
left.
What? I don't know.
Oh,
Let me in, no.
No, it's to the right, my mistake.
And then it doesn't let me through here either.
No,
I have it
no,
where he's
no,
boarded
not
off the
right.
broom closet.
Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
So-
What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would
here,
you hold on
right?
for a minute, please?
Oh, what funny one at some point that it would be. I don't know.
No,
if it's
let's
really
see,
on.
we
No,
went
that's
down,
enough.
right,
I'll leave you
left,
here now during a
down,
loneliness pie.
left,
Oh no, I That's so sad.
Okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Right, let's go through this way. Open the console and type. What do you mean open the console? I'm on PC. If that's what you mean. Right, and then it takes us to here. I didn't know if there was anything
No. This isn't right at all.
No,
You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Close my eyes.
Okay. We just have to get back to who am I kidding?
I
It's
will
all
press that in a
rubbish now.
second.
The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll
shit, I
just
thought there was
restart the
something down
game
there.
from the beginning.
No!
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay. From the top.
No! From the top, make it drop. Anyway, I'm gonna put us to this screen really quick. I'm gonna put us to this one. And I'm gonna have a little talk. Cause why not? Why not, chat? Why the fuck not? Anyway, how have we all been? I'm hoping we all enjoyed this stream. I might do more of Stanley Parable, to be honest. Because I'm quite enjoying it, to be fair. I might do that ending. I can't remember how I got to it. But I might do that ending with the one that takes 4 hours long. But I'm not entirely sure if I want to do that live. I probably will do that live. Okay, it was fun. It was fun. I'm debating if I do it, if I do the 4 hour one. It was a great stream. It was a great stream. It was great. Do we want to go to somebody? You go. Do I? Do we want to go to somebody who's playing Stanley Parable, or shall I raid somebody else? Where shall I send you all? Are we all wanting a Stanley Parable, or do you want me to send you anywhere? Because otherwise I will go have a look in Stanley Parable. Okay, I'll have a look in Stanley Parable. Let's have a look. Oh, I think I might be the only person streaming it at the moment. So, let's just see. Who's live that I know of? I think I am the only person who is streaming it at the moment, which I find really funny. But let's see. Who can I find? Hang on. I'm sorry for not rating it. That's okay, don't worry. I think someone who plays Stanley Parable because I am mean. There's nobody else that's playing it, unfortunately, or I would do. Do looks. I'll search up. Oh, hang on, chatto. Hang on. Raid Gravel. I don't know who you mean by Gravel. Hang on, I'm just gonna see if anyone's playing Stanley Parable Deluxe. And then I will see. Oh, there is a few people. I don't know these people. I don't know. Let's see. Hang on. Actually, wait, hang on. Let me see if there's anybody in this one server. Raid. Oh, wait, Gravel. Hang on. Do I even follow them? I don't think I do. That's very sad. That's very sad. Hang on, chat. Hang on, chatto. Oh, yeah, Gravel's cool. They seem cool. I'll follow them, but I want to raid somebody who's on, like, somewhat low followers. Not followers, sorry, viewers at the moment. So, give me a second. I can't believe that game made us play fucking Minecraft. That's actually shocking. That's genuinely shocking. Hang on. There is a streaming server that I'm in. I'm going to check if anybody is live. At the moment. Let's see. I don't think... Why is, like, nobody live? There's no one live, and what am I going to do? What am I going to do, chat? What must I do? What must I do? What must I do? Hang on. Oh, hang on. Mavelish, what's your Discord? Hang on. Hang on. I may have found somebody to raid. Sorry, chat, I've just completely gone off. I've completely gone off there. Hang on. I'm going to send you to this person. Don't know much about them, but they seem very cool. They look so pretty. They're playing Minecraft at the moment. I've gone to the wrong fucking bit. Where have I gone? Hang on, I've run off. Hang on, chat, I've run away. Let me get my chat back up. Where have you gone? I've took you off for some reason. Where have you gone? Where have you gone? I've lost you. There we are. There we are. Oh my god, who is it? This person is called Squidney80. Don't know much about them, but they seem to be very cool. They're on Minecraft at the moment, so go show them some love. Go say hello. I'm just gonna make sure I've typed that in correctly. But yes. Goodbye, chat. Thank you for joining us. Okay, we'll go to bed now. It's 1. Oh my god, go to bed. Go to bed, you menace. Everybody go take care of yourselves. I am going to stream this game more. I might do that ending that takes like 4 hours on a stream one day. So, you know, look after that. Go follow me on Twitter or TikTok. I'll announce them there. Also, remember, I might be bringing my mother on for a stream at one point. Where I'll be teaching her to play FNAF. So, that'll also get announced on my socials. But bye, chat. Go look after yourselves. I'm going to go get a drink, and then I'm going to go to bed. Go to bed. Mother is Trash X. Maybe Mother is Trash X. Who knows? But goodbye, chat. Thank you all for being here. It was very fun today.